Berkey Hall, 509 East Circle. 509 East Circle, multiple callers calling it in right now. 636-653 units declared to respond.
653 now.
County units be advised, MSU is responding to a shots fired in the hallway of Berkey Hall. Need units prior. County units for a shooting is going to be in Berkey Hall at MSU 509 East Circle Drive. I need units to clear. Info for command. There's going to be a shooting victim. I'm trying to get further. I have a victim who's with the victim online on the phone.
5-6, do they need units out there as well? 55-40, from basketball game. Over.
I have a victim saying that there's a Nate Stately in the classroom who's been shot. They don't have the room number. We're getting further.
9 out of 83, I'm available. Can have that web. Come in.
Dispatch, this is 41.
Room 114. There may be a victim in room 114. We're trying to get further right now. They do have the door barricaded. There's someone in room 135 shot as well. Room 114 and room 135, we have lots of medics en route. Just be advised, they're advising that there's multiple victims in room 114. They're advising that the shooter's in the hallway, still trying to get a description.
Lansing North on units on an active shooting at Berkey Hall and MSU 509 East Circle Drive, 509 East Circle Drive. We got multiple victims at this time. Community clear on it?
I don't have anyone on scene yet. All I have so far is that there's a shooter in the hallway, multiple people shot in dorm room or in classroom 114, and there's people from room 135 who are jumping out of a window currently. Advising that there's one subject who's not breathing, who's shot in the head. We're trying to get further.
For Medic 11, Medic 12, Battalion 11 to respond and stage on a shooting at Berkey Hall. It's going to be an AVI. Berkey Hall, 509 East Circle Drive, 509 East Circle Drive. Got multiple victims in room 114.
And just be advised, there's also people in room 114 who are trying to get out of a window. Still no description on the accused, last known that he was in the hallway.
How many victims?
We have at least 4 or 5 victims at this time. Shooters in the hallway right now.
Grand River, somebody on the west side of the building.
10-4, need a unit, Grand River, west side of the building.
23, put that call on my screen.
Got it.
Now if you head towards the active shooter, MSU East Lane is going to be Berkey Hall, 509 East Circle Drive.
Well, I got a witness inside saying this east hallway, first floor. You heard that?
Copy, east hallway. You said first floor, they heard shots.
Okay, I've got potential shots fired to the west.
This evening, around 8:18 p.m. at Berkey Hall on campus, we received multiple 911 calls of a shooting inside Berkey Hall. Numerous officers responded. We were quickly on scene within minutes, and there we did locate several victims of a shooting. The incident did move to a building in close proximity, the Michigan State University Union building, where there was another report of a shooting immediately following the first incident. Police and emergency responders acted quickly. We tended to the victims at both of those scenes, and there was an overwhelming law enforcement response to campus to help with this situation. I can confirm that there were at least 5 victims. All 5 victims were transported to the hospital. Some of those victims do have life-threatening injuries. The suspect in this incident, and we believe there to be one suspect, was last seen leaving the MSU Union on foot on the north side of that building. We are just receiving surveillance footage of that suspect that we will be releasing shortly. Initial information is that the suspect is a black male, shorter in stature, wearing red shoes, a jean jacket, and a ball cap. And we will follow up with additional descriptors of that suspect. Community members on and off campus should remain sheltered in place.
Subject is shot, so we need medics here now. They're in the basement of IM Square. There's 107 inside.
357?
We're going to be out with them. 1635 is going to be out.
100 bodies.
347, sorry.
Get fire around here.
Clear, firearm recovered.
Yes, one headed that way as well.
1635, everybody slow it down.
Clear. All units can slow it down. Still doing CPR.
Alright, clear, thank you.
Second firearm in the backpack.
Clear. Second firearm in the backpack.
1136. Again, this is going to be, he's got a jean jacket, black pants, and red shoes on.
Clear. Jean jacket, black pants, red shoes.
We got no pulse still.
Clear. No pulse. Continuing CPR.
Yep, continue CPR.
Paul 21.
Clear, Master. Paul 21.
Multiple pistol magazines in the backpack as well.
We are evacuating 30 individuals from Spartan Stadium.
Clear. Multiple magazines in the backpack as well.
An important update, and that update is the suspect in this incident was located outside of the MSU campus, and it does appear that that suspect has died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. It is confirmed that he is deceased. This truly has been a nightmare that we are living tonight, but we have remained laser focused on the safety of our campus, our students, and the surrounding community. We are relieved to no longer have an active threat on campus, while we realize that there is so much healing that will need to take place after this. Again, to reiterate the update, there is no longer a threat to campus. We believe there to only be one shooter in this incident, and there is no longer a need to shelter in place on campus. There is no longer a threat on campus. We are sad to report that there have been 3 confirmed fatalities. This is in addition to the 5 victims who were injured and transported to the hospital. Some of those 5 victims still have life-threatening injuries. Out of respect for the families, and while we continue our active investigation, we cannot confirm any personal information about any of the victims at this time. Again, we want to reiterate to everybody that we know there is a lot of information that's being shared on social media and being said on the scanner. Please continue to get your information from us. We are committed to sharing timely and transparent information. Our hearts are with those who have been affected by this senseless act of violence. Giving an update like this is never easy. As a father, I can only imagine how parents are feeling right now. This will be the beginning of a long healing process for everyone who has been affected.